Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year. It is day 16, building the business, January 1, 2024. I have spent the last 2 weeks. I wouldn't say that I spent the last 2 weeks off per se. I have done a little bit of resting, and I've done a little bit of holidaying. I've done a little bit of traveling, but I've also done a lot of reading, and I've done some actual work, and I have mainly been working on building up the, let's say, in my mind, I'm racing through right now whether I should have done an intro to this video, because another thing I've been doing is watching some YouTube videos on how I should be doing my YouTube videos, and I don't do them right, but that's okay. And, if you're watching it, you're watching it. If you're not, you're not. This is more of a chronicle of how I've went about to build this business. So it'll be real exciting as you guys, we get to the point where, this is built up and somebody could go back and watch these and kind of see the progression of that, right? So one thing that I've done is I finished the website, other than I've got to integrate the booking software that I'll be working on. And I believe I have chose to go with ZenBooker. And I'm not affiliated with ZenBooker. I don't make any money off of ZenBooker, but I have decided, I think, to go with ZenBooker. And so I'm working on setting that up. But I have finished the website. If you want to check it out, you can go to nvpproservice.com. nvpproservice.com, and you can check out the website. I'm not even gonna say it's a website yet. It's just a landing page right now, right? That's first and foremost. When you start a business, get a landing page up. You got to have a landing page. So that is a landing page at the moment. I will be adding more to that later, but I've been watching tons of YouTube videos on all kinds of different subjects. You guys know, don't practice what I do, do what I say, because we should focus on one business, right? If we're going to go in business, let's focus on one thing. Let's perfect that thing. Put all your heart and soul into that one thing, and then, you'll be far more successful. Unless you want to, if you want to have a life at the same time, right? Or you could be like me and have so many options and so many things that you're doing. You've got all these things up in the air and you're just juggling all of those things. You guys wouldn't even believe it. I won't even list all of the things that I have been thinking about and trying and doing and all of that good stuff. But one thing that I wanted to bring up is an amazing book that I have been reading and working through that I am so glad that I ran into. Now, I know it's just going to look backwards to you guys, but it's called The E-Myth by Michael Gerber. Go buy this book on Amazon. Buy it today. If you have a business, if you're starting a business, go buy this book. Work through this book for your existing business. Work through this book for a new business. Now, I have trying to discipline myself. I've got like 40 pages left. I've been trying to discipline myself to work through that book and work through the things and the concepts that it's speaking about in that book for this new business that I'm starting, this MVP Pro Service. And you guys remember, for you guys that haven't been following or you're jumping in on day 16, I am starting a business. My name is Anthony Martin. I have a vacation rental. I'm going to say it's a business. It's a hobby, more or less. I have turned it into a business now. It does do pretty good. It does make income, all of that good stuff, but it doesn't have a growth plan or anything like that. So I also have a back office software that I've been working on that I am kind of putting on hold, not I'm not giving up on it. It's done. It's ready to go. All the documentation's done. It's ready to rip, right? One of the parts of getting that software out there is this channel. I've got to build this channel up, and then whenever I'm ready to release it, I need to be able to have multiple customers all at the same time, because I'm not charging a lot of money for it, and I don't have the ability or time to get caught up into customer service situations where I'm helping people get started on that software and things like that. Even though I've got really great documentation, that really doesn't matter. I've been in the software game a long time. I know how it works. I just don't have the time to get caught up into customer service at $30 a month. And so I have to wait until I can get multiple customers at one time so that I can get the whole customer service side set up, people and all that good stuff. So in the meantime, I want to build my management software, not my management software, but my management company. And here in Pigeon Forge and the Gatlinburg, Townsend, Wares Valley area. So if you're interested in having somebody manage your properties in Pigeon Forge or Sevierville or Gatlinburg, Townsend, Wares Valley, shoot me something in the comments, and we'll get together on that. But I'm going to build that. But first, I need to solve the maintenance problem. It's kind of like on the customer service side of the vacation rental software, I've got to solve for that problem. So I'm trying to solve for that problem first before even beginning. And so before building up my management company, I need to also solve for the maintenance problem, because that's the thing, that there's a lot of maintenance that has to happen for vacation rentals. It's almost a daily thing. I'm headed to Pigeon Forge today to handle some maintenance issues, right? So for our existing properties, I'll be in Pigeon Forge again tomorrow. So there's always these things that we have to do. I'm trying to solve for that by starting this maintenance company so that I can get the people needed in place to be able to be able to grow that business in the right way. All right, so that's what I'm doing. But hey, this E-Myth book is fantastic. I suggest you get it. I suggest you work through all of the principles in this, because what that book is really talking about is how to systemize, how the turnkey revolution in the United States, in the world, changed business forever. It talks about why 85% of businesses fail within the first 5 years of being in business. And so when we start a business, we don't want to fail, but I found that this guy, he's a great writer. You'll be interested in the book. It's an easy read, great principles in it, and man, it really gets you thinking. And I have been working through those, and it is amazing where I have where my original thinking was in the direction I was going to the direction that I'm going now, right? Because now I have my org chart. Now I have my primary aim. I have a strategic objective. I know where this thing is going. I know the numbers. I've worked some numbers, I threw a lot of numbers out there, and I have a target. I know, like right now, if I go out today, I know what my target, I know how many jobs we need to get a month. I know how many people I want working for each part of this business. And once I get it all set up, I'll know I can go into a new area and start and hit the ground just running. So it's a great book. I suggest you get it. But that is day 16. I don't know what I'll be coming up with tomorrow. I know that this wasn't a whole lot of information, but I can tell you right now, just that one little bit of information, get this book and read it. I have changed your business, the one you're going to start or the one you're in, forever, and you'll be thanking me. I don't get any money off of this. This is just a suggestion. Go find it on Amazon and go get this book, The E-Myth. It was really great. I also suggest that, when you're starting a business, go to the Small Business Administration, go to, get a consultant, do whatever you got to do, but you should not be in it alone. You should not be in this thing alone. You need somebody to help you do it right, because any really good service business can be great right? And I mean great in not so big, because you might be thinking, well, I don't want something so big that, it's like that's just all consumes me. This is all I can handle right now. That's what this book is talking about. How would you like to have 10 times the size business that you have today and be freer than you are right now? That's how you can do it if you systemize your business, and it will just grow, and you won't be consumed by it. It'll be sellable. It will be, because right now, the business that I have, if I was to pass away today, my rental business would actually be a liability to my wife and my daughter. It would be a liability because it requires me. But if I build a business that's systemized, that doesn't require me, then if I passed away today, the business that I have would be an asset to my wife and my daughter, not a liability. So that's the whole premise. That's what we want to go after. How can you own multiple businesses, multiple cash flows? The richest people in the world do this, right? They buy their competitors, they buy their businesses, right? And so they buy the business they want, and then if they need more products, they buy those products. And but you can also create these from the ground up, and that's what I'm doing because I've made that conscious decision, because there's nothing like what I'm trying to create, for one. But I mean, I'm not forging new ground. I'm just doing it in a different, more unique way. And but it stands to reason that if I'm a management company and I wanted to grow, I could grow organically, or I could just go find somebody else that was already managing that I know I could do a better job. Right? Or maybe not even just do a better job. I can just do what they're doing and buy their business, right? And then you automatically get that business overnight. So, but we'll talk more about that. But that was day 16. Happy New Year, everybody. This is going to be a short one, and I will see you guys all tomorrow.